What's up guys, Jacob here, and yes, we made an Overwatch 2 tier list. This tier list is not meant to be serious or anything really, we were just kind of messing around doing random stuff a little bit, somewhat, although we did use our brains a little bit. And also I'm not going to use fancy text for this video because it'd take way too long. Either way, I hope y'all guys enjoy this, whatever this is. I thought we were just going to go, oh, how good are they?
Well, I mean, if we're going how good they are, he's probably, I don't think he's
I'd say
A minimum.
Yeah, because he takes some skills, but if you can do good with him, then he can be really good for the
Okay,
team.
this will be the fucking gold / platinum tier list.
Okay.
So, all right, next up, Brigida. I think she's
S.
solid A as well. S?
I say she's a solid S, but that's
I don't know. I
more
think
like,
A.
That's more like high level. That's more like high level play. So A is
I-
pretty good for your.
Yeah, for us,
Yeah.
I've seen her played a lot, and she's pretty good. Bastion,
Yeah.
I feel like Bastion.
She's real.
Bastion B.
I'd put him in C even.
He's a little
Speed.
bit more niche, but his gimmick can be quite good, like tank busting specifically.
He's really good against shields.
He works
That's
really
for
well
sure.
when he works. But
how
if you-
in depth he
Yeah.
is, I like how in depth we're getting with this list. I would say B, but he would be at like the back end of B. So if you guys are like
Yeah.
ranking him in the ranks as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's a good compromise.
all right, Ana.
On a S tier.
On a serious.
Easy.
Wasn't even discussion, just throw it in.
Absolutely. No, that's absolutely correct.
Yeah,
I think McCree also has to be S tier.
yeah, he's really good.
He's just been
agree.
so solid all the time.
I agree.
Yes.
Even Doom.
I agree. Doom.
Another
I
high
I feel
skill
like
character.
I feel like he's B or C. He gets shut out so much.
Yeah.
You have to know how to play Doom.
Yes.
Yeah, he can easily get countered, but at the same time, he can easily roll. So
True.
B feels pretty good. B feels pretty good for him.
Yeah.
The thing is with him, you have to be so good at him to get him into A or S
And,
tier.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Diva, I haven't seen Diva played hardly at all. I'm be honest.
Honestly,
Yeah.
she's not feeling as good as usual. I
I feel based
I-
on her play rate, I would put her in C tier just because of
I
how.
put her down in C.
Yeah.
Because I used to love playing the crap out of her, but honestly,
She's
nowadays-
my highest. She's my highest win rate tank, but like I don't play her very often because she just don't feel good right now.
she's my highest played tank, period. Too, yeah. Alright, Genji, no. No.
Bro Genji,
no,
bro Genji.
No. Absolutely not.
Bro, Genji, what?
B.
Say the top of B.
Yeah.
B.
Like he really
What
relies on
about
his
a low A?
ultimate.
What about a low A?
No. He relies on his
B,
ultimate too
because-
much.
He is as good as Doom. A good
Okay.
Genji can dominate, an awful Genji is completely worthless.
But Doom above Bastion though. I feel like
Yeah,
I'll put him
yeah.
at the top of B then.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Echo? I feel like
Echo
Echo
is-
gets she struggles. I feel.
She
Mostly because
struggles a
mostly
good
because the
bit.
DPS are good right now. I'd
Hit
say.
scan is really good
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm
if
saying.
you look at our
Right now.
top,
Some things
our
are
one of our
exactly-
S tier DPS.
Exactly.
I feel like she's same with Diva because she just
She was-
played so little.
She was good. She was good in season 1.
Mhm. But
but
I feel like now she just
not really anymore.
she gets shut out
she's-
too much.
She's a real niche pick.
Ah.
I feel like I gotta put ball in D.
Why?
Were the nerfs too much?
Not, I mean, you just gotta, you just, well, one, you just got a nerf,
No,
but
you
two, it's like, there are so many ball games where the ball is just
Useless.
basically
That's
throwing.
true.
He's
That's
just
true.
annoying.
Yeah.
It's
How many
kinda-
games have we had where we're just,
Yeah.
he's,
Struggling
the only
because
thing
our
the ball
tank doesn't
does
do
is feed his
anything.
ult charge. He just
So-
feeds his
Absolutely.
fucking ult charge.
So he's fun to
Absolutely.
play, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a very selfish pick.
I feel like
Hanzo
Hanzo has
is
to be S
a-
tier.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, that
Junk,
is.
I feel like
Junk-
Junk's probably A. I don't think
Yeah.
S tier,
Yeah.
but he
I don't
has
think S, but
he does have good
He's-
utility.
just
Can't be in the
play.
middle of A.
yeah, he has
Middle of A?
really good utility in his movement. His movement is really
Yeah.
nice.
Double concussion mines just go
You
flying
can-
across the map.
Exactly, and you can. I don't know how many times I've broken Orion's ankles just by using one mine and escaping.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how
I'll
many
put
times I've done that.
middle
So A is good.
So for
Lucio-
Lucio, he's just standing there and he's getting more heals than me. For the meme potential, I put him S, but overall as a hero, I feel you have to have so much. Like it's like what game was Junkertown was when we saw that really good Lucio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You have to
happens
have
so
a lot of-
rarely though.
Mhm.
You have to also have a good bit of awareness with Lucio because
I-
one of the better things to do with him when, let's say, your tank is way in there and they're taking a lot of damage, what would you do? What would you do?
Depends on if I think they can kill or if I think they want to live.
All right. What do you do if you think they want to live?
If they want to live, you beat them out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A lot of Lucio players don't know that. A lot of people who play Lucio don't know that you should speed heroes out, and it takes a good bit of presence of mind to know.
I'd say B, just because how he has to work with a team, and that doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
But the potential is
He's
there,
pretty versatile.
so yeah.
Some people
Yes.
kind of just play Lucio as the healer for when the healer is dead.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now May, we've seen
May.
some good Mays.
Yeah.
May is really good right now.
Yeah.
I would even be willing to put her in S tier. For how
Yeah,
good
I
she
think-
is right now.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
just, May, you need to know how to play, or else you're just cutting your entire team off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blocking the spawn door.
just
Yeah.
like today, we've seen people where they were cutting off the enemy team, and we were getting just more picked and rolling.
Yeah.
And her
Absolutely.
headshot damage on the icicle at one shots
Is
Tracer.
amazing.
So
Yeah.
Mercy. What about Mercy?
I'd put her
I
in
feel-
mid B tier right now.
Mid B.
I
I
don't
put her
know.
better than Lucio.
Because
Play-
her healing
playing
output is
her-
insane. Though. That's the thing.
Playing her, yeah, the healing output is crazy, and damage boost is still. Actually, I'd be willing to put her behind Brig.
Behind Brit?
Actually-
Yeah, I feel like damage boost is
Her-
just damage boost and res
But
is
her
too
mo-
good.
Mhm.
Yeah, her movement though has suffered a
They've
lot
nerfed-
with the
I
last
think-
patch.
Yeah, before the last patch, I think you'd put her in S, but
Easily.
now I think she goes back to A. I
She's
think
still a bit
Moira's
of
TikTok
When you watch
Moira.
TikTok or something.
Kind of one
You
of my
watch
go-to
TikTok?
healers.
I'd say.
I feel like Moira's
Moira's
got to be A, or C,
Moira's a
S. I
solid
mean,
B. She's a solid
B.
B.
Yeah, you're
No,
No, I
B.
think she's an A.
She's got-
I would say S. She's been so good for so long.
Yeah, high
Her
healing
healing
output.
is insanity.
Yeah, builds ult
her
quickly
healing
too.
output is crazy, but
Her survivability is insane. Her ultimate's super good. So I feel like she has to be S tier.
Well,
You just see her so often.
She's a lot better at closed-in maps than like the big open
True.
ones.
Also,
exactly.
she has an auto.
And
She
that's
has an
where
auto lock
I
on.
think that's where she suffers. Would be put in A.
Do we want to base? I guess that would go into like how versatile is this hero? Like, are they good on any map versus
yeah.
specific? Like for Junk, for example, I feel like if Overwatch in general had a lot more closed off maps, he'd be better.
He'd be,
but-
he'd be
Well,
even
Ju-
better.
It's more of how you're playing Junk. If it's closed off maps, you know,
Yeah.
you just bounce grenades off the walls and stuff. If it's an open one, you're bouncing yourself.
Yeah. I'd be willing to put Moira at like A. I
Yeah.
guess.
A.
I would say she's A.
I'd say she's A.
I'll put her top. I want to put her top of A though.
She's still pretty easy to kill.
Yeah.
I think.
Especially if they're
She-
I would-
TikToking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she's easy to kill, but
Because a lot of the people who are joining the game now are joining from TikTok, and they're like, oh shit, Moira, I can just go into the back line and never be touched, and well, it's easy to kill those people.
Bronze
yeah,
5.
fair.
No.
Bronze 5, yeah. Ash, what are we thinking?
Well,
I
they-
like playing Ash. I think she's pretty solid.
I-
her.
I
I
think
feel like
she's one
she's
of
super. If Mercy's meta, she's super good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If she's
Absolutely.
not
Because
meta,
damage
I feel like
pocket,
she falls.
she's getting
to
like
B.
one shot.
Yeah, the damage boost is insane with
Yeah.
headshot.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And then Bob, of course, is really good. And with the new change where Bob targets when you shoot with her rifle, that could be
Mhm.
good for new
Yeah,
utility.
that is a really nice change.
Ooh,
Yeah,
dude,
put her back in.
I haven't. I would. I want to keep her in B, but I at the same time I haven't seen how impactful that new change.
I
Well, we
mean-
had the game earlier where I got all 5 with
Yeah.
some of them with Bob. I don't think that had anything to do with it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll put her in.
I mean, well, we also have to consider Bob is a 6th player.
Yeah,
you
literally.
can contest a point with him. You can
True.
quite literally win games off of him.
It's like having a second turn.
separately on the list.
Say again.
If you want to put Bob separately on the list.
Bob S tier. Bob S tier.
Oh, Bob was always S tier.
We love Bob.
Bob. do something.
I like the silly little hat he has.
I love his silly little hat.
All right,
Arisa.
I guess we'll put him in. We'll put her right behind Moira.
Arisa.
She got
I don't
nerfed a
know,
lot.
She doesn't
She's been
feel
nerfed
as
a lot.
Yeah, she's been
She's
nerfed a
not
lot.
good. I call her B. I would call her B.
B, even. I was
She
gonna
was-
go with low A.
Cause like she's really
I
tanky
would call
still,
her-
but like
I would call her mid B. Her utility doesn't feel
She
quite that impactful anymore.
also her ult can get canceled.
yeah, by
Sombra.
Sombra, yeah.
Exactly.
Which
Her ult can get, yeah.
which is unfortunate.
That is
That's pretty
that
big.
is a rough day for the
Like,
Moira.
yeah, like if
mains.
Sombra becomes meta, then Arisa's just like gonna go plummeting down the
Yeah.
tiers.
Absolutely.
True.
I mean, even already with a Sombra, you can lock her out of all of her utility.
Yeah, her cooldowns and
stun.
everything.
Her stun and her block are completely reliant on that, and then her fortify.
I mean, you can't cancel Fortify though with it, can you?
No, but you
No.
can stop her from using it at a crucial point.
True.
Yeah.
So let's
Alright,
say you're setting up like a rock. You go, all right, hack that target,
Fair enough.
and then you rock her and kill her. I think we're gonna start seeing Sombra get a little bit more prevalent.
Yeah.
It's already happening down here at SA.
Yeah, I'll keep her. I'll keep her B.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of Far.
Yeah.
I feel like she gets.
Yeah, I mean, okay, if you're in a match and if the enemy team doesn't have a hit scan and you have a Pharah, you won. You have
Yeah.
won the game.
We
Far.
have made people leave. We have made entire
Yes.
teams leave based
Yes,
on
we have.
playing Fara. But here's the
Absolutely.
thing: they only need like one good offensive DPS,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
hit scan. I mean, and
Yeah.
then
Exactly.
you get shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. But there is that new movement tech that she
So-
got with the update.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
haven't seen that yet. I
Yeah.
haven't experienced that yet.
I tried it in the practice
So-
range yesterday and it felt interesting. So I think she's gonna get
Yeah.
some more utility out of that, but I don't know if that's gonna like bump her up or anything really. If it's that significant.
I don't know how far that would
I
bump her.
doubt it's that significant.
I say we keep her. I'll keep her like with
Maybe.
Genji, with like right
Okay.
next to Genji,
Mhm.
because I feel like they
Yeah.
have a similar role where,
Yes,
depending on what the enemy team's running, they can
you can
do.
you can get away with them.
Yeah. All right.
I agree.
Reaper.
Reaper's always been pretty. I'd put him A. I'd confidently put him A. He's always been
I
good
wanna-
against tanks.
Yeah.
I put Reaper next to Junkrat typically because they
That's good.
feel kind of like similar
Yeah.
as in
It feels-
utility wise.
Yeah.
They feel like, okay, if you're playing Cass or Hanzo and you're getting absolutely smoked, who do you pick? You either pick Reaper or Junkrat,
Mhm.
right? You absolutely do, because they feel less skill intensive, and B, they both have a good bit more survivability.
Yeah, especially with the 250 HP on Reaper.
Exactly. So yeah, I think he belongs in the same spot with Junk.
Rhyme.
He's feeling really good right now. Let me
Yeah.
tell
He's
you what.
really good.
I'd be willing to put him in an S. I would be willing to.
I
I feel like we
100%.
should have like one in
He's-
each type, at least an S, and he would be the S tier thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He feels.
I mean,
he feels right now how he felt at the end of Overwatch 1.
That far. I haven't played it.
Hmm.
So,
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if
Yeah.
that good, but definitely
Point
better
is-
than he has in the past.
Yeah. 'Cause, like,
Point is, I feel like I can actually get away with playing him now.
True.
yeah, because like I was playing him earlier today, and for like the first time since he got buffed in this season, and he felt amazing like to play,
Yeah.
and I was like destroying people.
Absolutely.
Oh, I guess with that said, we'll keep that man. That man in S. I feel like Sigma's also
Sigma.
got to go S.
Sigma's got to go above Ana.
Above
think.
Ana, really.
A good Sigma can block all of Ana's abilities on command.
True.
I've been able to do it very often, where I'll just see a sleep guard coming in, just shield, and it's there you go.
I mean, yes, he
It's-
counters, but I don't feel like that negates her because your shield is stationary. She can very easily.
Well, it quite literally negates it when you block it with it. What I'm
Well,
saying
yeah.
is, a character's in the middle of, let's say Cass throws his little grenade. In the middle of that, you put your shield out and it stops it. Ana throws out her nade, put your shield out, it stops in the middle of the map.
True.
And then you can retract the shield and use it again in like 2 seconds.
True, but you can also
Plus-
the Ana can also pivot her
plus-
playstyle.
Sure, but at the same time, okay, so let's say Ana takes up a different position on high ground. Okay, now the Sigma just looks to the high ground and then does the same.
But then now he doesn't have the shield for his team.
Yeah, he does. All he has to do is shield off one attack, and then takes it back, and he has it back in 2 seconds.
So I'm saying, like, so he can deny her sleep dart very effectively, but her nade,
Mhm.
she can focus it on her team. If she realizes that the Sigma is constantly blocking it, she can focus it on her team instead of offensively, and she'll get a lot of
Okay,
utility.
yeah, sure. But also, if a tank is a bit far forward, and then the Ana and whatever other support is more towards the back line, as they usually would be, his shield can go past that tank and deny them healing.
Also,
Plus,
if they can just run through your shield.
Sure, they can run through the shield, but you're gonna get to the shield, and by the time you're there, your tank is already half health, antied, and going to die, and is getting focused by your entire team. Plus, Sigma has one of the few hard CCs left in the game.
Oh, the true with the rock.
Mhm.
Rock.
Mm.
I would call him the best character in the game, bar none.
Really? I don't know if I'd put him above.
He is.
I might put him
absolutely.
above. I'd put him above Ryan probably, but I feel like McCree's. I feel like got
No. McCree
No?
versus Sigma, easy clap.
no, like as a like
Easy
not
clap.
obvious because obviously tanks are gonna win against DPS
Even
because
still.
tanks
like-
are now.
Okay, let's give McCree a mercy pocket. Still,
Give McCree still.
give McCree a mercy pocket. Still,
No, with a mercy pocket, I don't think so.
a good Sigma can easily get him.
I doubt. With
Yes,
especially with Mercy's
absolutely.
new change, I don't think that's happening.
It's an easy clap. It's easy.
Hmm.
You want to do it right now?
Yeah.
J-
Okay.
J-
Yeah. On 200 ping. That ain't fair, is it?
No, I'll give you. You can play the mercy pocket. Jacob can be the Sigma or the McCree, and then I'll do the other one. Right now. I feel like we'll get too in the nitty gritty if we
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
into the.
Yeah.
All right, Sojourn next.
Sojourn.
Sojourn. A.
A?
feels good
Mhm.
for her, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I won't contest A that much.
She's. Yeah.
After the nerfs that she got,
She feels a bit better. She's not perfect.
I think she's propped up by Mercy too much.
She's still propped up by Mercy, I think.
Yeah.
Way too much. I feel like so much of her utility relies on Mercy being
Absolutely.
good.
Yeah, I'm good with pairing her up with Mercy there in A.
Soldier. I feel like Soldier's been I don't know if I'd put him at S. Maybe.
I don't.
He's
think
really
I would.
good, but I don't know about
But
S.
he's good. Yeah.
I put
I mean,
him.
if
I'll
you-
put him up with Ash. I feel like he's in the
yeah,
same league with
Mid
Ash.
A.
Mhm.
Mid A is good. If you can hit your shots consistently and finish off with Helix, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sombra.
Hmm.
Now,
So I haven't
know-
played her very much.
I don't play Sombra at all.
I know we're saying, or I'm saying at least, that I think that Sombra will become meta. But at the same time,
But
I
is she
think,
meta now?
I think a few changes need to be made to her for her to become a buff or two more away from becoming meta. So I think B is pretty
B?
decent. Yeah, I think the top of B, because
Top?
her hack can counter every single character in B right now.
True.
Pretty
She's like
much.
hard,
Yeah.
or she's not as much as so Hack is not nearly
Not-
as
not
good as it
really-
used to be.
Not really a hard counter per se, but one hack onto a Doom, a Pharah, a Lucio can render them completely defenseless for long enough for an entire team to focus them.
I don't know. I don't think Hack lasts that long anymore. It doesn't like it just like when I get hacked, I'm no longer like freaking out. It's like, oh, this is inconvenient now.
I still think it's 1.7.
Is it 1.7?
I think it's still 1.7.
Well, I don't think it doesn't like hard lock your abilities though.
For a Pharah, you fall down to the ground. You know, if you ever played ground Pharah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
True, ground fire does suck.
Yeah, we'll test this out real quick.
Yeah, I do wanna figure that out. I feel like she still stays in B, high B. I'll put her above Genji though.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing I was arguing was like she is the top of B.
The microwave.
I feel like she's got to be C.
C, definitely C.
Torb, I feel like is low B.
Low B.
The second Tracer has to be S tier.
I have not come across a lot of good tracers lately, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know.
maybe A. But she's got to be A at the very least. Her kit is just, it's been, yes, she has a super high skill cap, but I feel like she's just been such an iconic pick for so long.
I mean, yeah, the fact that her ult charges so quickly.
It's like a guaranteed insta kill, and you can combo it with other ults.
Yeah, like grab or something.
I don't know. With how many immortalities there are in the game right now.
True.
Okay, that is true.
I wouldn't quite say.
Yeah, the strength of immortality is quite. I don't think it should be in the game. I hate that they added it, but
Widow.
fuck, man, I think she's got to be up in A. Maybe
I
would put her in S.
I would.
You put her in S. I feel like the skill
would,
needed for it though.
I would, dude. Okay. So, how many maps have come out lately that have heavily favored Widow? Shambali Monastery, Midtown.
The fucking satellite bullshit.
Which one? Yeah, exactly.
Circuit Royale.
Circuit Royale. All right. A bad Widow can oppress a team just as much because there's what 2 shields left in the game.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of shields left.
Three shields left in the game. Yes, Winston, Sigma, and Ryan.
You're forgetting about Brig.
Okay. All right.
We know, we love Luke,
So-
all right, but the whole "I'll be your
Come on.
shield" it don't work.
It doesn't work.
If only we had a tank or something. I don't know.
I got you.
Are you playing fucking Brig now?
I would put her in S for these reasons.
But I feel like there's so many
Low S,
bad
for sure.
widows. Low S.
But again, a bad Widow can still provide value.
No, I feel like I'm a bad widow. I have to swap off widow so often.
Okay, no, that's mostly because you go up against widows. Let's say you are the original widow and you're a bad widow. They decide to not go widow for whatever reason.
I feel like I just don't. I've had matches where some of y'all are at like 2k damage and I'm sitting at like 150 because I'm getting shit on.
Well, it's not about the
You
damage
can-
for Widow, it's about the kills.
No, it's about the
Yes,
kills.
like well, Jacob, if I have 150 damage, if you do the math, there's only
That's
one
a-
hero
that's
in
a
the fucking
tracer.
game I can kill.
Kill the
No,
kill the tracer. Well
If
done.
they're already
See?
one hit, then you can in theory kill
Yeah.
150 players with 150 damage.
Exactly.
Big brain.
Exactly.
Okay, you're stretching it, boys. You're stretching it.
Nah.
I would
It's
for
true.
the skill needed I would put her high A. I would put her right next to probably Moira because of the skill that's needed to play her.
Yeah.
Like we see it a
I
lot
mean-
because if you're good at Widow, you play her every time.
Yeah.
Listen,
Because she's-
I'm not a good widow, all right?
Mhm.
But the amount of lucky headshots I've hit in my lifetime make me want to put her in S because some shots that I realistically should not have hit have gone home, and it was not because of my skill. I can guarantee you that.
Well, also she just got nerfed with the low HP she
Yeah,
has. I feel like
175.
she gets shit on by Kiriko. Like Kiriko just needs like one lucky headshot, and Kiriko's similar to Hanzo, where since hers is a projectile, she just has to. She doesn't have to hard scope at you. She can just send it.
Sure, but generally speaking, how often are you at 100% full HP in the middle of a team fight?
Not very often, I would hope.
Exactly. So, generally speaking, you're always going to be within one Kiriko headshot of death. That happens a lot to me, and it's just a problem with Kiriko. Period. Because I don't think she should deal that much damage.
I think it's unfortunate. I think it's part of like how they balanced her, where she has to be that way.
Yeah, but I think double headshot damage would be a lot more healthy for her than triple.
At this point, we pretty much just talk about Kiriko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still very adamant that she's A tier because of the skill needed to play her. Like, yes, the maps are like definitely a factor. Like, they help her.
I mean,
With I would put her.
It's basically
I would put her number one.
handling.
The fact that they keep giving her so many goddamn maps.
Yeah.
So I would put her very top of A. If she had her health, I would probably put her S. Winton, man, I haven't seen him played very much.
Man,
I feel like
yeah.
he's fallen off a lot.
Well, okay, that match on Junkertown, he started off as Winton, and he did not do well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
I'm
mostly
every
the
time
meta,
he
though.
jumped, every time he jumped back, Discord orb, and we melted him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that shield. It just don't do enough.
no, I would be
I
willing
think
to
he's
call
got to
him,
be C. I don't. Ooh,
I-
would I
I would
put
be
him
willing to
near
call him D.
D?
I wouldn't
I would be willing
say.
to call him
Damn.
D.
I feel
What
like
about
it's
you, Jake?
done.
What
I
do
feel
you
like
think?
it's mostly just because of the current meta though, that he's like not actually as played right now, and like he is statistically actually pretty decent, but the meta just doesn't favor him or something like that.
Yeah, if we're going up now, I'd say he's got to be D tier. He just gets shit on.
That's kind
Yeah.
of true, yeah.
But I've tried to play
Queen.
Winston a couple. Ooh, Junker Queen.
Yeah.
Junker
Uh,
she's
She
really
feels
fun
decent.
to play.
She feels decent now.
Yeah.
She feels really decent right now.
I feel like she's gotta be
really
A.
are- yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't go S because I feel like she's
I-
still.
No.
I was gonna go. I was gonna go B.
Yeah, that's what I was
B?
thinking too. Like top of
But-
B or something.
Yeah.
Because you can get a lot of
See,
work
we
done
don't
with
have
her.
any other tanks in A. I
Oh,
mean,
so
look
what?
at the other tank in B though. I feel like Junker Queen is so much better than Doom.
Maybe. The
Yeah.
thing is though,
Yeah.
Kuriko
I
exists,
don't
which
know.
means her ultimate
Yeah.
can, in theory, just not be an issue to the
Her
enemy team
ult-
ever.
Her ult and half of her abilities. She can
Yeah.
cleanse the knife and the axe.
Yeah. Which means she won't get heals from bleed, blah 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 blah. So yeah.
Exactly. That's half of her survivability right there.
True.
But the potential is there, I'd say.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Potential's there. If we just removed Kiriko from the game, that all would be well if we removed that character from the game.
Get her out of here. All right. I think I'm alright with B.
All right.
Like
Zarya.
I'll play her a bit, but she's still Zarya. Man, I feel like she's still struggling.
yeah, she did
I
just
know
get
with that
buffed,
buff.
but
I really do not. I think she's
Yeah.
a solid A. She's always been a
A.
solid A, and I don't think she's shifted from that.
Man, I don't
She's
think I
a
consider
solid
her
A. Anytime I'm struggling, I swap Zarya and things start to go well.
That has not been my experience. I feel like she's been struggling for, like she was
Okay, but
heavy
life-
meta for a while. Yeah,
yeah, in season
I haven't played
1.
her.
Life. But life, you're not
Yeah.
a good tank,
I am. I'm just an aggressive tank.
my man. Don't lie.
Nah, I'm a good tank. It's
Don't lie to the good people of YouTube,
Nope, I'm a great tank. It's alright.
dude. You don't know how much I'm mauled whenever you play tank, dude.
I feel like I'm not the worst tank.
No, we've seen worse.
See,
the
okay.
ball's just rolling around.
Okay. You know what? You're only worse than Luke because you know you can do better.
I just don't.
Luke, he can't do better. Right.
Damn.
As you know, without changing his mindset.
Hope he
You
doesn't watch
know
this.
what you do is wrong.
But it's fun.
Okay,
But it's
maybe
so
for
much
you.
Alright. Shoot, who were we even talking about?
Zarya.
I forgot.
Okay, anyway, we were talking about Zarya.
Man,
I don't know.
Easy
Maybe
A,
maybe just an in between. Like put her in B tier for an in between. Like you think it's C, you think it's A.
Sure.
Just put it in
A
B for in between.
compromise. Yeah.
We'd have to do some more
I'll
testing
put,
with the new buff.
I'll say she's better
I
than.
absolutely agree.
It might just be that I haven't played her in a very
Yeah,
long time.
'cause she did just
since
get
all her
buffed.
changes.
That's also possible.
Yeah, 'cause the
she
11
did
to
just get
10.
buffed, and she was feeling decent in season 2. She was
Oh,
feeling
season
decent.
2, I played her a shit ton, and like, man, she was the bomb. I probably need to.
S.
Yes, Zen. I will.
S.
Yeah.
I'll debate with you for some things, but if we ever say Zen is not S tier, or them's are fighting words.
Yeah,
brothers.
Zenyatta's sick.
Discord orb. I think aside from Suzu, even Suzu is a little bit better than Discord orb for the game.
Yeah, because since
think
there's only
with
one
a-
tank now,
with-
you can just put him on
With
him.
a little, exactly. Yeah, that's what I always do. Whenever I play Zen,
Yeah.
I stick the orb on the tank and they melt, and
Yep.
there you go.
Yeah, then
and
just
then you
easy
just
one.
go out and
Yeah.
get picked.
Easy team fight.
I mean, that's what I was doing.
Absolutely.
That time we rolled, like my Discord,
Yeah.
every time I Discorded a target, they just got fucking melted. Next target,
Absolutely.
rinse, repeat.
Exactly.
And we were chilling.
exactly.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
then
So yeah,
Roadhog?
Discord
I don't know.
needs. Hog is not happy right now. I think he's.
I
Yeah, I
feel
think
like
he's C. Not as
taking
bad
away
as D, but-
taking away his one shot, good decision,
good
but
decision,
but
it
bad for the
hurt-
character
It
overall.
hurt him a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, he's nowhere near as strong as he used to be.
Mhm.
It healed the game, but it massacred the character. So for that, I'd say C.
Yeah, I'd say C.
All right. Now
Yeah, we're missing.
we've got two
Yeah,
characters.
two more.
We're missing two characters. So Kiriko, S tier.
Yeah, S tier.
Yeah, Kiriko has to be S tier.
She's almost necessary in some games.
Yeah. Suzu, amazing ultimate, like damage potential with the headshots.
Every single part of her kit is just extremely strong.
And finally, Ramatra.
Ramatra. I'd say yeah, A tier.
A tier. His survivability is fantastic. If he's enabled, well,
He could just destroy.
he can just team wipe.
Yeah,
Just team
with
wipes.
Annihilation, especially if you like Nano Boost plus Kyoko ult, like he can go crazy.
I mean, yeah, the amount of time I've been like, go in with your ult, Jacob.
Yes,
and it's
it's literally in my videos where you're like, go
Yeah,
in, and then I just
they did
pop ult.
nerf
A little bit,
But I feel like
They-
his ult has been the easiest. Like, all right, I'm gonna pop this,
Yeah.
and I'm
gonna win.
assuming nothing catastrophic happens.
Yeah.
This should be
Yeah.
a team wipe. So I'll queue us back up, and then I personally want to try. Sombra is one I need to try.
Oh, Sombra play of the game.
All right, fuck it. She's S tier just because of the fucking that highlighted.